Hello mate, so ready for the explosion? Alright, this is the explosion video right here, and there we go. Wow, look at this explosion. Number one, I'm playing on a PS4, so what that means is it's not as up to date to the PS5 or PC, right? And number one, this is not slow-mo. This is lag. This is so much lag. You see so much explosion. This is so much lag. Number one, you see the length of the video already. It's 15 minutes. I'm gonna leave the rest of the video silent, but I'm gonna do the beginning right here to give you a little bit context of how long it takes for this to be done. And it would have been way longer if I would have stayed right here. Right here, I stayed for quite a bit. I'm gonna say like maybe 5 minutes. No, maybe 5 minutes. Right here, you see all the explosion. My, I flick my, I'm trying to go look down, right? I push the stick button. It's not even a stick. I push the, not even a button. It's I push the stick to go down. It stays down. When I flick the stick to go up, it's all the way up. You see how lag? I can't even move my camera. That's how laggy it was. So laggy. You see, I'm looking all the way up. Now I'm looking all the way down. That's so lag. That one flick, the game thinks that you're going all the way up. One flick down, the game thinks that you're going all the way back down. You see this? That is so much TNT. And you see that big hole? It is a big hole. And you see the TNT is flying up. It's just shooting up and up. You should look at it down. Wow, that's so. Number one, okay, I should have said this in the beginning of the video. If you have epilepsy, please, I should have said that in the video, but please leave. Please leave if you have epilepsy, because this might trigger this. This might trigger your epilepsy. So please, if you have epilepsy, please leave before in the beginning of the video. Like mate, I should give you a warning. My bad. But when the first explosion started, you should have just left already. But I'm reminding you right now, leave before any more damage is done to you, mate. Okay, I don't want to be, I don't, you know, you might get some, be careful. If you have epilepsy, I do not want to be responsible. I'm sorry if I didn't put it in the beginning of the video, but I'll say it now. And when the first explosion starts, you should know, yeah, I think I might have some problem. I'm out. Wow. But you see the delay explosion, sometimes you even make an explosion. It just boom, 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 just shooting TNT up. All you see is red and white flashes. Red and white flashes go pa pa pa. It's just so crazy. And the video is 15 minutes long. I cut out a lot of things. A lot of things. I can even like right here was like I'm looking up, boom, shoot, it's like still flying all the way to 10 feet above. And honestly, I thought like I'm gonna start right here. I'm moving right now. You see my legs right now, right there. You see the position being moved. I'm moving. I am actually trying to move out of this spot, and it took me 3 minutes. Not lying, 3 minutes from the middle to just the outside. Just the outside. 3 minutes. Not even from away from the explosion. That took so long. It took a whole 3 minutes to get from point A to point B. That's so long, mate. Number two, mate. If you actually doing this, it took so long. 100%, mates. Tips and tricks from exploding things. When you detonate, get out of the area, please. As soon as you put down your redstone torch, you light it on fire. If it's a lot, like a lot, get out of the area right away. The reason why you want to get out of the area is because you stay in the area. There's so much things going on. You get out the area, the things will already happen. For you being in the area, this is how TNT works in Minecraft. For you being in the area, the TNT won't the TNT will work, but not only just the explosion. So for the TNT, right? You gotta hiss, first make the hissing sound, shake, go white, and then explode, and make the sound of the explosion, and disappearing the actual TNT block while destroying other block, and also making the explosion um visual, you know, visual of it, right? That's a lot times 1,000 times 1 billion. You see here, I skipped through right here, and I came back. I finally left. I came back. Boom. That's what I was talking about, right? He's gonna boom. When he come back, it's gonna be an explosion again. And then you come. I came back again. Boom. You see the explosion, and you see the explosion flying everywhere. I was so scared that the explosion. I thought the explosion hit Bikini Bottom. You see that? I was like, whoa, is it gonna hit the Bikini Bottom? No, it didn't. Number one, it did not hit the Bikini Bottom. So, mates, when you see TNT flying, it will not hit the Bikini Bottom if you follow the measurement I set up beforehand. You should be fine. But just in case, though, I mean, like, you know, you just go check just in case if it's it might damage something. The most damage it did after doing this is like maybe a couple of sand blocks hitting over to the bikini bottom, but not that devastating. But yeah, so what this is, so what you wanna do? You wanna go towards a place like at the outskirts, so because when you leave the area, it will explode. It will give out the ignition of explosion, right? It's like, but since you're away, like from a distant point, the explosion won't happen. You know what I mean? Everything will be, like gone. It's not gone, but you won't. It will be dormant, right? For an explosion, right? Because you need to be there to see an explosion, to be able to be exploded and see the results of it, right? So if you leave the area, it won't explode until you came back. So that's what I'm trying to do, right? I'm trying to go into a place, get lagged, but still have the effects of the explosion, right? You see the effects of the explosion, right? Enough, not like a sensor, like maybe at the oscillate, so it would just walk, but not explode to a point I can't do anything. So right now, this lag wasn't as bad as like at the beginning because I couldn't really move. While here I could move, I could go left, right. You see me moving a bit. You see it's not as bad as the other one. I'm moving like at a pace of like say Call of Duty lag. Yeah, and then I'm moving back out. So when you move back out, the TNT will restore. You no longer there. And we will not put up the blocks anymore. So say you go out of the area, the game was restored. Okay, you no longer being there, and you just finish the job without you. You know what I mean? But you still need to be there for the explosion to happen. But when the explosion do happen, get out so it would just automatically go away. Okay, mates? So when you're exploding something so big, please number one, be able to save game because explosions will go wrong most of the time. There's rarely an explosion will go right. Unless you is intentional to make a devastating thing, then go ahead. Unless it's like not, but doing a controlled TNT explosion is difficult. It's a lot of things that you want to make sure you're not going to destroy. So you gotta be careful of, Just anything that you put up a TNT on, you gotta make sure that it was either clear or the TNT is well secure, will destroy your intended block, but it won't destroy any unintentional block you don't want to be destroyed. So for here, there is a lot of blocks that is destroyed, and oof. And you must be wondering, mate, what is this? What is this, right? You must be wondering why, oh, just like me, it's too much. Mate, number one, you're gonna be so mad what will happen next. You're gonna be the maddest crew, maddest not crew, maddest mates ever. You're gonna be so mad that we did this part. Unless you did follow it. If you follow it and you did it with me, you're gonna be so mad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I had a different part of the video. I edited the original video, blown up, Lagoon. I had the original video. I said in the video, if you want to, you can use commands to take out 3 deep of Lagoon. 3 deep. If not, you could have fun with me and destroy things. That was in the original video. I took it out because because I was gonna do it with commands. I was originally gonna do it with commands, but but when I'm gonna explain it, it's gonna be so complicated. So it's like, you know what? And it's not gonna be fun. It's quick, it's fast, but it's not gonna be fun. So I want something that's fun. Something a little bit more better, and it just, I don't know, fun. But not for your PlayStation or PC or whatever game you're playing on, whatever we're playing on it. But it's fun though. So that's why instead of using commands to take out 3 deep, we spilled it. Number one, we only need to take out 3 deep, 3 blocks deep. And look how big is the cradle. You're gonna be so mad because we're gonna actually cover up most of the cradle that we made, the hole. We're actually gonna cover that up. Then and it's gonna be like, why did you make me doing it first time? And I'm like, it's fun. Yeah, so mate, it's not, it's a lot of hole. I might do in a video where if you want to cover the hole already in there with just water, you can. I might do that. No, I think I might. But I mean, how I did to my original, we were just straight up too deep down. My original Gulagoon, I didn't what is it? I did not, what is, what am I trying to say? I did not no, I did do the explosion. I did remember. In my original Gulagoon, I actually did the explosion, and wow. The explosion one was very much more controlled. I will say that it's much more controlled than the one that I did here. But it's fun though. But yeah, alright, so just a little bit more sneak peek. So the next video, what we're gonna do, we're gonna cover the whole of it, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna be a long video too. Next video, we're gonna cover this hole, this big hole of TNT. Oh, before anything else, so this what is it? You see the TNT is exploding still, even though there's like no TNT in sight. Just go around your place, making sure that there's no TNT. I said this in the original video, but just go around the places, making sure that you don't have still TNT flying. So when you do like trying to cover this up with sand, it might still explode it. So just to make sure, just go around the place, make sure every TNT is set off. So yeah, when you see the the outside. If you want to get a little bit ahead right now, I already told you what it did, so you already could probably finish it. But yeah, oh, you know what? It's almost the end of the video. Alright, mates. I hope you like this video. Like, subscribe if you do like this video. Hit the bell if you want to see more. See you mates in the next time. Bye. Okay.